Well, glad to have you back. And
Appreciate you.
your playoff predictions were trash.
It's not over yet though.
Mine weren't great either. I thought the Clippers would do better, but I'm not surprised. After game 1, I said, "Wow, the Clippers are playing great."
Yeah.
After game 2, I said, "Damn." And then you find out Kawhi's gone and now he's hurt and everything.
Yeah.
And the whole
No, it's
system
over.
fell
It's
apart.
over. It's over. So
Yeah, the whole system fell apart for
they
them.
just won. They just won today.
Yeah.
The one more game they're out. The Knicks are surprising me.
Are they?
Yeah,
I told you they would win. I told you the Knicks would win.
Beat the Cavs.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody predicted that.
I predicted that. I said they would beat the Cavs. They would win the series.
The Warriors is not over yet. The Warriors will make a comeback. It's 2-1 right now. Don't quit on my Warriors. I'm telling you.
Well, that's tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
They don't play today.
And then I was right about the Lakers. I said they would split. They would split home and away. So I plan.
No,
one
you were
of
right
them,
about your boys.
Yeah, one of them is going to win today. I think the Lakers are going to win today. I don't see them losing back-to-back games. Especially, I think Ja is in because I checked at the injury report. Nobody said that he wasn't out yet. So,
But you were right though. They do play better without Ja.
I've always told you they play better without
Ja. When
Ja.
I watched that game, that's all I thought about. I was like, you know what, Karim was right.
They do play better without Ja because I feel like Ja, it forces them to go through Ja, and Ja is inefficient. He's an inefficient shooter, right? And he's better at going to the rim, but then you have to deal with like AD at the rim, and he's not going to be able to go. The rim is kind of clogged. The paint, excuse me, not the rim. The paint is kind of clogged up because you have people trying to deal with AD. You have AD himself. You have all that going on down there, and now he doesn't really have the space to go do his thing. Yeah. So he's forced to shoot, and he's not going to play well shooting.
No, that's fair.
He'd play much better like against a smaller team, I guess. I feel like against the Golden State, he would cook because the system is more in place for him to like get his buckets.
No, I didn't like how everybody was like shitting on the Warriors after all that. Like, relax, it's not over yet.
They play better without Draymond. It's looking bad for his contract.
No.
They played.
I mean, what happened to Draymond was bullshit too, as well. Like the dude grabbed his leg. What else is he supposed to do? He grabbed it, and then the fact that he didn't even get like fined as well. Like, dude, you grabbed the man's leg. You deserve to get stomped on.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That was dumb. But it's also like you said, it's Draymond. Like, as soon as anything happens, it's Draymond's fault.
Can we agree that all athletes are whiny and complaining when it comes to refereeing?
When it comes to NBA, though,
all of them. Football players are the worst. Soccer players are the worst when it comes to bitching and complaining. Look at you smile. Yeah, you know it.
True,
they get touched and they're like, oh.
I actually hated that.
Especially because the clock doesn't stop. So they use that to. If the clock stopped, they wouldn't be wasting their time. They would be wasting rolling around.
To soccer players, it is the worst. Like I remember that at one point there was this like era where you barely touch the flop season. But now because they're getting fined and stuff like that, it's slowing down. It's still there though because like they wasting time, pretending they're injured and stuff like that. But yeah, you know what? That's fair to say. You're right.
Soccer player, but I get it.
I can't deny it.
But you have to think about it. I'm not mad at it because the clock doesn't stop.
Exactly.
So if you're trying to like strategically, the end game is to win. And you know me, like I try to be like a logical person. The end game is to win. Check your pride. And if you need to roll around and cry for a couple seconds or like a minute just to waste time, like be my guest.
Usually they add that the time,
the extra time,
but it's
not exactly because they probably waste like 10 minutes and they'll give you 3 minutes of extra time.
Because like some games you think they're gonna get extra 5 minutes, but they only give you 2, then you're fucked. But no, you're right. That's how it usually is.
How do you feel about Draymond when they said, "Oh, the decision to suspend him for one game is also partially based on his history," because Draymond has like 17 flagrants.
No, it's. I think they do have
or 17 ejections. I think I can't remember 17.
No, they do pick on him,
it's like 17 flagrants.
To suspend him, that's also in the playoffs. Is like, what the fuck, y'all? Like, this is just stupid.
Oh, it gets people riled up. Gets people.
It's
watching.
just so dumb. Like, fine him. Okay, I get it. You got mad at him, but what's it called? That dude grabbed his leg. Why is he not getting fined and getting suspended? Because he could have injured him. He could have twisted his ankle. He could have so many things could have happened.
I think it was like a soft, like grabbing his leg. Because
how is it a soft? Bro, he hugged it. He's like.
If you look at Draymond, Draymond got up and he pulled. He's like, oh, I couldn't get up. I couldn't land. Where was my leg? No. He got up, thought about it. I saw he got up. His foot was still planted. he could have literally been like, get off me, and then Sabonis would have gotten in trouble and nothing would have happened to Draymond. Draymond was theatrical. He was dramatic about it, and he got up and then he stomped on his
As he
leg and
should.
pulled the other
He
one.
should
It
have
was
stopped
a
him.
whole.
He should have stopped him on his fucking face.
Draymond, I'm sorry. That was a bullshit take. Your
Nah.
excuse was bullshit,
Next
and
time,
you know it.
stomp on his fucking face.
That's fine.
Punk ass bitches.
His excuse was bullshit. I saw that. I was like, bro, you knew damn well you could have put
I
your foot
hated it.
anywhere else
It was dumb as fuck.
because his foot was already planted when he pulled up and Sabonis had it.
Yeah.
All he had to do was be like,
He's
yo,
literally like
get
bear
off
hugging
my
it.
foot. Like, or if you wanted to hurt him,
And
he could have shook that
and then
planted foot.
And then the fact like he was on the floor like crying, acting like he just got hit like by a truck. Like, dude,
Hey.
you're a grown ass man.
It said apparently the X-ray said he has like a contusion or something.
Yeah, he should.
Or like a
It
bruised
should have
sternum.
been a broken rib.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Fuck him.
But I thought I was like, bro, they knew
was
how to
dumb.
play it. He's there to win. But it
yeah,
didn't. But
but
it
I did-
backfired. And it backfired because Golden State whooped their ass.
And they were gonna go again
That's fine.
tomorrow. Yeah, so it's not over yet. I mean, so far, the playoffs are actually been good. Like it's entertaining. It's getting everybody. So, we can't wait.
TikTok did not like your basketball take.
Bro, it's hilarious. I'm gonna tell you right now, I really don't care what y'all say, and that's the beauty of it. Like to get to me, and you know this too as well. If somebody says something that I like, that was really funny, and they clown on me, like I would salute you, and you know that. Like I give you props because it's really hard to get to me. Yeah.
What did you think about Russ's play? He dropped 37, 3 of 6 from 3.
Yeah.
0 at the free throw. He didn't get fouled at all. He did not go to the free throw line.
We're seeing slowly Russ getting his confidence back.
What have I told you? What did we talk about episode 1?
Episode 1, yeah.
What did I tell you
He needs to
episode
be
1?
around a team that they'll focus around.
He needs to be the primary ball handler and scorer. It's not that Russ can't play, is that system doesn't. That system he was in LA and the beginning of the Clippers when PG was in, it didn't benefit him in any way, shape, or form. His style of play.
If he stays with Clippers like this, he's gonna have a 10-time better season next year.
Well, Kawhi's out, so he's got no choice.
Yeah.
They're basically talking
By the way,
about.
Kawhi was playing injured and he was still balling. That's scary.
Bro, what did I tell you? If Kawhi stays healthy, the Suns never win this.
Yeah, I can see
Because they had them on defense, like they were making them work.
he's that player that everybody worries when he checks in. Everybody just goes, "Fuck." Nah, you're good.
No, it's not going to work today.
It's all good.
Oh well, I guess go with the lights off. But it's such a distraction. I can't stand it.
Yeah,
but
really?
at the same time, like for me, it is. But because I want to,
For the people that are listening, the lights here go off and then we have to turn them on. Don't worry about it.
We've explained this on episode 2. If you guys were loyal, you would know this already.
You know this. We're on a budget.
But yeah, I think Russ is going to be fine with the Clippers,
no,
but it's
100%.
basically showing like they can play defense,
Mm-hmm.
but they just don't have enough like firepower. They don't have enough offense for the Clippers to come back.
Yeah.
I still think the Clippers will win one more game with all this said and done. I think they'll get the system right. They'll win one more game.
They might bring Kawhi just might play.
But the Suns basically win in at least 6.
Yeah.
No more. I don't see them going more
No,
than 6.
I think they'll win because they're playing home next game.
The Suns?
Yeah.
Well, the Suns lost their first game at home, didn't they?
Yeah, but they're trying to
We'll see.
finish it off at home.
After all,
sometimes you see teams do that. They be up by 3 and then they lose the away game so they can win at home, like just to make more money.
I thought Philly was going to lose this game without Embiid, and they
Nope.
really
They balled.
they pleasantly surprised me because
They
I
balled.
thought you couldn't rely on Harden and Maxey,
Yeah.
and that was look at them.
They balled.
I didn't watch it, but I looked at I was like halfway. Looked at halftime. I said, "Bro, this is a close game."
Yeah.
And I looked at it at the end and looked at numbers. I'm like, "Damn, they balled out without Embiid."
No, they definitely balled out.
Which kind of it should worry other teams because they played very well, and it should worry other teams that wow, they could play this well without Embiid. Embiid is
The
probably
Hawks got to win
resting.
too.
The Hawks did get a win, but I'm not surprised. I never thought Boston was a mentally tough team anyway. So.
Yeah. Trey balled out, but Trey needs help. He can't be behind.
Trey's another one. He needs to be in a different system. That system doesn't benefit him.
Yeah.
And people have been disrespecting him all week, talking about the Hawks are thinking of trading him. And
Where would we going to trade for Trey?
let's see, somewhere with no good point guard. But he's gonna go to a trash team because they're probably gonna give up a lot to get him.
Yeah.
Gonna have to go. He can go through the rebuild. He's young.
I can see Pelicans taking him.
Why would the Pelicans take him?
Shooter. He's a shooter.
No, No, he's not. He's also pretty inefficient. He's
Yeah.
one of those get to the basket, get fouled,
Yeah,
make
but
most of your
Trey's a
points at the
shooter.
foul line.
No, he's a shooter.
He's inefficient, my guy.
What would you see him go through?
I'm thinking.
Imagine the Knicks, because remember when him in New York went at it?
He could go. He could actually do well in Knicks. They don't have like a really
That'd
good
be
point guard.
hilarious. Because he's public number 91 in New York. They still say fuck Trey, but that'd be sick if he goes to New York. But I doubt it. But that'd be hilarious. That'd be like two worlds colliding.
But he's gonna have to take a back seat. He's gonna have to take a back. I'm really thinking. I can't think not Miami. They wouldn't They don't.
Miami.
I had to think of Trey's contract as well. Knicks couldn't do it because of the contract. What's his name? Actually, Dallas wouldn't be a bad fit.
That's a good one.
Dallas wouldn't be a
They
bad
trade
fit.
Kyrie for him?
Trade Kyrie for Trey, and now you have somebody who takes a little bit of a back seat
For Luka.
because Kyrie again is one of those very very ball dominant and kind of will get in Luka's face.
Mm-hmm.
So that one would work, and I think it would give Trey sort of the freedom to put in work.
Okay.
But again, offense is not really their problem, Dallas. So I don't know why they would do it.
Well, it's exciting to see what's coming up next and all that stuff. So we'll see how it is for next week.
Yeah, I'm not really. I don't know. I'm just thinking what is going on with basketball this week?
Nothing. It's just the same shit.
It's weird.